All right, recording got started. A grand welcome to all of you, my dear students. Come them, you said that you can't hear. I'm loud and clear. Please check the things at your end. Yeah. So I hope my volume is also high. Okay. Uh, so grand welcome to all of you, my dear students. Welcome to the cybersecurity training. So the main objective of today's class is for all of us to understand a high level understanding about what this cybersecurity means, what kind of roles we have, what kind of job opportunities that exist in the market, whether this is really in demand or not, why we have to learn the subject. If we have to learn the subject, to what extent we are going to learn, what kind of tools we need to use, and how the journey is going to look like, what is the roadmap, or how I am going to get the job, what kind of offers we have in the market. So I'm going to address me along with our trainer Chandra. We are going to address all of your questions. Today is more of a free webinar kind of a thing. So we get students from different backgrounds, different parts of the world. I get students from all parts of the world. So it may take a bit more time than planned. The planned session is for 1 hour 30 minutes. It may go to 2 hours. So just set the timing accordingly. And it's good for USA students because it's in the evening time, Eastern Standard Time, 8:30, Texas time, 7:30. Okay, team, cool. So without wasting your time, I'm going to share my screen and give a quick intro about myself and also the Chandra too, because you should understand with whom you are listening and who is the people who having the right guidance is important. If you don't have the right guidance, no, you may just go here and there directionless, right? So let me introduce about myself. Some of you are aware about my name is, this is the big name, but you can call me Lakshmi in short. Okay, I'm the director of hands-on agile coaching company. Let me just do a mouse highlight. I'm the director of Hands-On Agile Coaching Company. It is based out of Australia. It's a $1 million company, and I'm the director of the company. And if you see my experience and expertise, I have 25 years of experience in IT. I worked in London for 4 years, Netherlands, Belgium. Predominantly, I'm expertise in the project management area. I worked as an agile coach, and in Australia, I floated this company called Hands-On Agile Coaching Company. Okay, so this is my company link. This is my company link, and this is Australian government registration. So it is a legally registered company. All right, cool. So with this extensive experience, what we are doing is we are providing a job-oriented hands-on training programs, which is very, very important. We do have a lot of training companies across the globe, but we see the charges are too much, or maybe the continuous support is not there, or the training is completely theoretical. But when you go to the interviews, they will be asking you a lot of real-time practical situational questions. So even on the job also, you should have that ability to do. For me, logic is very simple, team, from the beginning. If you want to be a good car driver, get into the car seat and start driving the car. Yeah. So then only you will be a good car driver. If you watch a YouTube video or Udemy or Edureka, some kind of recordings here and there, you cannot be because you are not doing it. You will get that skill and ability to perform when you start doing it. So that's why I floated this company called Hands-On Agile Coaching Company. So where we are experts at providing all the, this is my company by website, by the way. We provide all the hands-on training programs like Azure, data engineering, the Python, artificial intelligence and machine learning starting from next week, very good one. The cybersecurity training starting from today, and the data analysis and the Scrum Master product owner. I personally train the student. So data science, we do all these kind of trainings. Okay, and for each batch we have a WhatsApp group as well. For example, if I just type here, this is my WhatsApp. If I just type cyber, so this is the cybersecurity August batch. There is already a June batch going on. You can see the conversations here. Okay, and look at the conversations and yeah, assistance and everything. There's an April batch already completed, February batch already completed, and we have good number of students who got offers. And I also run the Telegram channel. This is my Telegram channel, and 5,600 people are there here. If you are interested, no force, but if you are interested, I'm sending you the link. I'm just posting the link in the group. You can join that group, okay, in this Telegram group. So the main support or the main advantage you are going to get is a continuous support for any of your questions. It's a lifetime support we are talking about. Normally, after the training, people they just leave, but we provide with a CV, LinkedIn, interview guidance. You post any question here, you will get an answer from my side. So somebody has posted, Shanu has posted resume mistakes that holding back you from getting the offer. And then I posted there is some Scrum Master multiple openings. So what people will do? Boom, they will click it and they're going to start applying for the jobs. Okay. So this is a good platform where you get the webinars, job opportunities globally. Okay. And we help a lot of people to get very good offers across the globe from India, Nigeria, USA, Temitope from Lagos, and plenty of people are there who got very good offers across the globe. Okay. All right. Now, the training is going to start from today and it will go until at least easily 11 weeks. It's a long training program. Okay, so I'm going to go through the details how the training program is going to look like. Okay, team, but let us try to understand the subject first, understand the concept first, then we can see the opportunities and everything. Because we have very good number of opportunities. Don't worry about the global opportunities. If you go to the jobs, I will go to here, you just type cyber here and you're going to get thousands, not in hundreds, thousands of jobs. Okay, but what exactly they are, why the companies are looking, let us understand from the basics. All right, I want your attention on my screen and then I will hand over to Chandra as well. Good. You know that all of you know that I live in Melbourne and this is my house. And it's a double garage house. I'm living happily with my family. Now, when I'm talking about the house, as the head of the family or as a responsible family person, I always ensure that my house is secure. All of you will be doing it as well. It's not that I'm not doing anything special. So what we will be doing? So we will ensure that the main door is locked properly. We will ensure that the windows are locked properly. We will ensure that the side gateway is locked properly. Why we are ensuring all these things? So that any unauthorized person won't get into the house easily. If I keep my front door widely open, anybody can come. Maybe a thief, anything can come, which may harm my family members or they may steal everything. So that's why, as a family responsible person, I need to take some actions so that all those actions will prevent from unauthorized access. For example, one action here I am taking is to ensure that my front door is locked properly and it has a digital pin to enter so that nobody can enter outside. Another aspect that I am doing is I am having a CCTV camera and this one, and if you see the CCTV camera here, can you please see that CCTV camera? You see 7 or 8 cameras. Why I'm having all those cameras? Not for fun. I just want to ensure that, like, we don't have any unauthorized or persons with the bad intentions roaming around my house. If anybody is trying to roam, and the CCTV is going to alert me, and then I will alert the police. So these are the some of the actions that I am taking to secure my house. This is the house security. House security. Okay. Now, for your information, I also run a medical center in Australia. So healthcare company. The name of that company is ABC Healthcare. ABC Healthcare. So this is the company. So when I'm talking about a company, it's a group of people. So we have people in the company, and each of them they are operating on their laptops. And in the healthcare also we have the receptionist operating in their laptop. So again, as the owner of the company, it is highly important for me to ensure that everything is safe and secure. Yes or no? When you're talking about these my people, they are operating on the laptop. All the laptops are interconnected using the networks, and all the laptops are connected to internet. All the laptops are connected to the internet. And if I leave if I leave my network, 1 minute, yeah. And if you're not taking enough preventive measures, what will happen? Maybe some guy with very bad intention will try to enter into the network, and they will just block entire network. They will block entire network. And then they're going to call, hey, Lakshmi, look, if I have to unblock your network, you have to pay me $10 million in 24 hours. $10 million in 24 hours. What this guy is doing? This hacker found a weak spot and then entering into the network and then blackmailing me. A ransomware attack, this is what we call. Now let us assume that I can't I can't arrange this $10 million. It's like in 24 hours, I can't do it. And that's it. All the data got erased. What I have to do? What is the impact here? The impact is I have to shut down my company. No matter whether this company is small or medium or large or 1 day old or 150 years old, it can happen to any company. Happen to any company. A classic scenario that you might be seeing here is in the BBC article. It recently happened in UK. What happened here? I think you are aware of this one. There's a company, a transportation company from North Hampshire. Okay. And this hacker able to find one employee using a weak password. And this guy entered using that weak password into the internet, into their intranet, yeah, within the network, and completely blocked all the data. And they were blackmailing. And they asked for, I think, 10 million pounds. And they said this, they said, and they could arrange 10 million pounds. Then they also threatened that all the data will be erased if you don't arrange that in 24 hours. And they couldn't arrange. What happened? Gone. So this 150 years old company came to ground, came to zero, zero, just. This is the kind of impact we are talking about. Hackers managed to gain entry into the computer system by guessing an employee password, just a simple one. And they encrypted all the company data and locked all the internal system. That's it. Gone. One small mistake. This is running 500 lorries. It's a transportation company and it's gone now. And not only this company, it happened to Marks and Spencer. If you just type here UK cybersecurity attack, and recently you will be seeing Marks and Spencer, Harrods, ransomware attacks happening every day in UK. 4 days back, this is not old news we're talking about. UK authorities warn of retailer risks of following. Look at this one. Everywhere, globally, more than 25% UK business hit by cyber attacks. Not only in UK, if you even just Google and type Australia, so we have a lot of attacks happening here every day. Growing threat of cyber attacks. And you know what? Recently, there is a company called Qantas. What has happened? So Qantas, it went to the Qantas data breach, exposed 5.7 million, and it happened on 11th of July. It's already recording, Michael, and I'm going to share the recording to all of you. Okay, but unfortunately, you can't record on your laptops. So this Qantas is a different. This Qantas is a different situation. Let me tell you that one as well. So this is the name of the company, Qantas. Okay, now Qantas, it's a big company, not small company. Airways. They have all the employees and the data, so they know about the attacks. So they are just ensuring that they are taking all the precautions so that the company is safe, the employees are safe, data is safe, network is safe, everything. But you know what? This guy hacker, they are really smart. They are really smart. So this Qantas is having a third party company because obviously they can't manage. Let us say, for example, this third party company is in India. Example, this third party company is in India, right? So they are taking some services. For example, these people, they are doing the customer care calls. They're handling the customer care calls and having all the customer data. So this Qantas is safe. They are doing that one, but they are not doing that kind of like, assessments, risk assessment about this Indian company. The Indian company told that, oh, we can do the call center support, low cost. And they said that, oh, we are getting the service with a less cost. And now they gave the services. Now the Qantas customers, whenever they call, the calls will be routed to India, and they have all the Qantas data. Where is there? The Qantas data is also here because they have to access the customer data. Now, our smart hacker, what they have done, they know that this is really safe and secure, but they know that it is not that secure. So what they have done, they attacked here. They were able to gain the access. And this is the news that you are seeing. And the Qantas confirms 5.7 million customer data breach. So here, this is a third party. Now, it is becoming very, very important for the organization not only to protect their firms, but they also have to do how safe these third-party service providers are. Third-party service providers are. What kind of risks we have? What kind of risks we have? So for all these reasons, every company, no matter whether it's a small company or large company, they are in need of people. They are in need of people. So this is what we call it as a cyber security. Any kind of device that is linked to the network, it is subjected to attack. As Chandra will be introducing that one, whether it is your printer or a CCTV or your laptop, your mobile device, whatnot, anything connected to the internet. And you know that nowadays, no, everything is smart. Your cars are connected to the internet, your aeroplanes are connected, your refrigerator is connected, microwave, whatnot. So as long as it is connected, so the hackers, the smart hackers can hack it and they can take everything under the control. There's a problem. And that's why the organizations are really looking for skilled professional. Even if you're having very minimal or no experience, they're ready to onboard you. As long as you have a detailed, thorough understanding of the subject, your expertise with the usage of tools, whatnot. So what kind of roles the organizations are looking for? I'm running a healthcare company in USA. If I'm running a healthcare company, I need to follow certain rules, regulations. Yeah. For example, we have a regulatory called HIPAA. We have a regulatory called PSI or PCI, GDPR, whatnot. So I need for this healthcare company, I need people, I need people who will ensure that my company is following those compliance standards, meeting the regulatory requirements. I cannot take anything. So they need to so they need to take care of the governance risk and ensure that meeting the compliance standards. And they have to do the risk assessment. Maybe here they have to do the third party risk assessment. So they have to internally see how many employees are trained and they have to define the policies, procedures. So basically for my organization, we need people who can take care of the governance, who can do the regular risk assessments and who can check the regular compliances. So definitely every organization, they are in need of the people with GRC skills. GRC skills. So what is their job? Their job is governance, risk, and compliance. So one role that is really high in demand at the moment is a GRC, governance, risk, and compliance. Let us say last week, just example, governance, risk, and compliance, ITGRC. You see here. And a lot of remote jobs are also coming up in the market as well. So what is that they're asking? So you will be going through the evidence collections. We'll work with the cross-functional team to operate the control process. Nothing much technical, nothing much. Work remotely anywhere in the US, and it just got posted. So you see, perform the risk analysis, and here they're asking about third-party applications. So you have to perform the third-party application risk. So how safe those applications are. Getting it? and regular you have to do the regular assessments, blah blah blah. So this is one area which is really high in demand is GRC. Toyota, all these big companies, every company they want, where you will be overseeing the processes, you will be doing the risk assessment, and you in the class you will be doing 1 minute. Yeah. So this is a tool called Confluence tool. Basically, okay, just 1 minute. Here. I need to switch my account. So example, minute. All of you are going to get this access to this Confluence tool. Don't worry, today is too early, but I just want to give you the glimpse. Oh yeah, sure. So what they're asking? So they're asking that you should be able to do the third party risk assessment and all the things. So in our class, you are going to do, for example, you are going to document the framework. This is more of the GRC activities. You are going to update the information security policy management, Marks and Spencer, attack has happened, what are the controls that you are going to be placed, and you are going to prepare a risk register, what kind of risk is there, and category. For example, as a GRC analyst, you have done the third party risk assessment for this third party. Yeah. And what did you observe? They don't have the multi-factor authentication. Multi-factor authentication. Risk category is information security as at risk. Risk is really high. How do you determine? We will understand in the class. What is the mitigation? You will ensure that everybody is having multi-factor authentication. Like this, you are going to prepare the risk registers and you do the third party risk assessment as well. Okay, so that's one role where there is really high in demand, and this comes under the cybersecurity. What is the role we are talking about? GRC, governance, risk, and compliance. Nothing much technical, but you need to have a thorough understanding about the frameworks. You need to have a thorough understanding about how the system operates, the concept of the cybersecurity, and various frameworks involved under the cybersecurity. Got it? Next. Another role that we have that is really high in demand is SOC, Security Operation Center. Like how I am monitoring my house activities using the camera. So is everything okay, team? Yeah. So there is, if even if you open the internet, so cyber security, I'm just talking about SOC images. This is another area that is really high in demand because organization wants someone who continuously monitor the threats and alert that security teams so that those security teams they take appropriate actions. So this is security operation center. So they are taking lot of people even with minimal or no experience, but you should be capable, you should be good with usage of tools. SOC, security operation center. One tool that is high in demand that you will be learning from our class is Splunk. This is one widely used tool, security. Okay, how do you use the tools and everything we will learn in the job descriptions. If you go and then just type SOC, Security Operations Center, junior SOC as analyst, for example. So here you see the junior. So you will be monitoring and analyze the threats, assisting the incident. So in case if any incident happens, you communicate that. Okay. So although not directly accountable for policies, you will be required to make recommendations. Getting it? So cyber defense incident responder. So you're going to track the incidents, determine the scope, create thorough reports, just already giving you a feel of the role that you can apply. SOC, Security Operations Center, life insurance company. Here you see what you will be doing. You will be monitoring various security channels, dashboards, ticketing systems, escalate any kind of incidents. Somebody logged in with the IP address from India, and next 5 minutes he logged in from Africa. Oh, there is something fishy. Let me alert the department. You support the service level agreement compliance, support the SOC team. This is what you will be doing as a SOC analyst. So these TCP/IP, HTTP, router, switch, you are going to learn in the class. Of course, the pay will be a little bit less because this is more of an entry level kind of a role. SOC. Okay, cool. That's about the SOC. And another role that is really high in demand, is penetration tester. Penetration tester. Okay. What is this penetration tester? We know that these hackers are always continuously checking the options they can attack, where they can attack the organization. Yeah. Before an external attacker attacks the organization. So here, the organization, they want to internally have people who can test the security of the system. Let us say this is the system where we are storing all the customer data. Example, Quanta's customer data. So before external hacker tries to attack, so internally we are trying to see how strong the system is. And these people, they identify any weak areas and then we will try to fix before this guy come and attacks. More about the penetration testing. So this is also another role that is high in demand. So even if you just type penetration tester or penetration testing, so here you see the cybersecurity junior crime analyst, penetration tester. Yeah, 2 hours back it got posted. You do the malware analysis. What is red team, blue team, Chandra will cover. Junior defense. Lot of junior roles are coming in the market. Incident responder, penetration tester. Okay, and because the need is so high, and the organizations are looking for the individuals who is having the broader knowledge, not knowledge only on the SOC, not knowledge only on the GRC or penetration testing. It's very, very important to have a broader knowledge. So that is the reason we designed this course. We designed this course, the hands-on cybersecurity training program, where you can confidently apply for the roles like GRC. You can confidently apply for the roles like SOC analyst. You can also apply for the roles like cybersecurity analyst. You can also apply to the roles like penetration tester. For each and every roles, you need to understand the concept, you need to understand the tools and everything. So we are going to learn all these topics for next 3 months of time. Next 3 months of time. Okay. So this is the learning. And then once after the learning, you're going to get help with the CV, LinkedIn, the job opportunities. I post lot of job opportunities and you start applying for the job and we provide one-to-one interview guidance and you secure the offer. And including the job opportunities here, for example, let us say if I just type GRC, enter remote GRC analyst. All you have to do is just simply click there and remote job. Okay. And this is the remote position and this is the salary 100% ta, 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 and that's it. So UK GRC across the globe, global job opportunities. We are going to share a lot of opportunities. I have very big network, junior analyst, GRC, like, so you just click. This is a clinical organization. Everyone, I think the role got already filled. Yeah. So look at this one. I told, I think Ade from the previous batch secured the job as a GRC lead in Australia. And he said that, hi coach, I have a good news to share. Earlier this year, I completed the training from you guys. Now I recently formed, I was taken the lead in driving the GRC function. Thank you so much for the encouragement along the way. So yeah, we have a lot of people who got the offers, but let us not waste time. Okay, team, this is the glimpse of the introduction to the cybersecurity and also how the what kind of opportunities we have in the market. Okay, SOC is different from SOC type 2. Afis, we will try to go into the detail. Look, I just gave you a gist of the introduction. And to be very honest, I'm not the subject matter expert. Subject matter expert is Chandra. Tarendra, kindly turn off your camera. Cameras are not required, please. Okay, team. So hope the context is clear. Now I'm handing over to the subject matter expert. His name is Chandra. Let me open Chandra's LinkedIn profile as well. We need to understand his expertise as well. Okay, cool. Now, his name is Chandra. Okay, and he is currently working as a practice host for the cybersecurity, and he is the art trainer. And I'm just a moderator. Okay, and ensure that things goes smoothly. I'm just a facilitator who will help you to achieve your goals. Okay, team. And I'm the director of the company too. If you have any kind of support, any kind of need, just come to me. So, what is the Chandra's expertise? Chandra expertise, he is specialized in AI with cybersecurity with cutting edge threat detection and defense capabilities. And he has built his own tool, which is AI capable and which performs the vulnerability assessment and penetration testing across all layers and come up with a report. And he will also show you that tool as well. And the good thing is, all of you can claim that, okay, you are part of that particular project and you are working as a volunteer from my organization. You can do that. And we can do that support as well. Okay. And how the tool is going to look like, we will see it in the class. And if you see here, top skills, Kali Linux. What is this Kali Linux? It is the most advanced penetration testing tool. All of you are going to heavily use Kali Linux in the classes. Okay. Oh, where is this? Yeah. And security architecture, ZAP, burp suite, and everything. Okay, team. So we are starting the class from today. Just before I forget, each and every live class also will be recorded. And I want to show you maybe the previous batch, August, April. Okay, maybe April batch already completed. Let me show you. So each and every live, if you just open any week, that is a day 17. So you will be having the material, that is the threat intelligence, and you will be having the recording as well. Okay, team. Now, if you see at least the quick scan, let's not worry about in detail. Here you see the day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, so here we are covering the NIST, ISO, HIPAA, PCI, GDPR. So first 3 4 weeks heavily focusing on the GRC kind of a roles. Okay, and then you are going to understand the ethical hacking basics. These are all each and every class. Okay, MITRE attack, cyber kill chain, TCP/IP, Splunk basics, type, passive reconnaissance, Metasploit, burp suit. Look at that. So we're talking about 40 to 50 sessions like this every day. Okay, team? Cool. So who is going to teach? Our trainer Chandra is going to teach. You will be having a dedicated support on the WhatsApp group. You will have the tech support team as well. And you are going to get an emails from me. For example, there is a tool called Wireshark. All of you are going to get an email related to the Wireshark installation, network security, and there is a tech support team. So you're going to do how to install Wireshark, and you're going to have each and every command that you are going to understand. We have seen in the market, they are asking about Splunk. So all of you are going to have access to the Splunk tool and oops, 1 minute. So let us say Splunk, and you're going to understand like Splunk commands, get started with Splunk. Okay, maybe, yeah. So here is the Splunk. So where it is used to search, monitor, analyze. So we are going to provide a log file. You're going to plug that log file and you do the analysis. Okay. And similarly, you will have the Wireshark. And recently for the current ongoing batch, I gave the Nmap. You see my email 4 days back to all these people. So currently for the June batch. So Nmap, what it do? It use the practice the all this. Okay, so we have the Nmap material and the commands. This is the hands-on assignment. So this is going to be completely practical, job-oriented, hands-on training. Okay, so we are going to understand the theory. Concepts are important, but more than the concept, the practical knowledge is very, very important. Okay, team, thank you very much. And I will again jump in towards the end. Now I will hand over the class to Chandra. Hello, Chandra. We want to see your expertise. Please help us with in real time what is this cybersecurity is and how in real time these hackers are hacking the company and how we can defend all of us. Please.
Sir, let me turn. Hello, sir. Good
Yes.
morning. Hello. Good evening to everybody. Good evening. Good morning, and Good afternoon. Hello, in a nutshell. Just I want to turn on my camera, sir.
Yes, please.
Turn on my camera once because people might be thinking who is talking,
Yeah,
and then
they
they
may
can
think that
relate
you,
my
you are.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
Can you see me?
Very well.
I'm not able to see
Yeah, you can.
myself. Okay.
No
Yeah.
problem at
Thank
all.
you very
We can see.
much.
We
Thank
can
you very
see you.
much. Hello all. So this is me. I'm Chandrasekhar Nemani. I'm having about 23 years experience in the industry, especially in cybersecurity and information security, which is crossing about 13 plus years. I worked in various capacities in the various organizations, and at present I am heading the cybersecurity division. I'm the head of the cybersecurity practice head for the cybersecurity. I work as a CISO, and also I'm taking a couple of trainings with the help from Lakshmi sir, because this is all about my introduction. So thank you very much. I turn off my camera. So thank you very much. Yes, James, it
So,
is completely
Ch-
beginner
Chan,
friendly. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Chandra, can just a small suggestion? Can you please keep your mic a little bit away from your mouth so it's just
Okay.
voice is becoming, because we can listen your breathing as well. Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, okay, nice, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. So now it is clear, sir.
Better, better. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let me share my screen and sorry, you properly set the context, which is really good. Why do we need cyber security? In short, you were saying that cyber security is required. Cyber security is all about protecting your protecting your digital presence. That's what you mean to say. So protecting your digital presence, which means we are all using our mobiles, we are all having our tablets, we are all having our laptops. When you're working in the organization, you might be having the servers, or you might be storing the data in the cloud. And as we said, we are using a lot of IoTs, right? Maybe smart TVs, smart watches, Fitbits, refrigerators, ovens, everything that they are using in one or other form, they are getting connected to the net, any kind of net. That could be internet, that could be Bluetooth, right? That could be infrared connection, whatever. Right? These are all making our digital presence, and these are all making us vulnerable. In the golden days, right? When we never had this internet or any mobiles, right? It was advantage as well as it was disadvantage that time. But with the technology what we are using, uh, we are becoming more vulnerable, which means we means as a whole, as an individual, as an organization, as a group, as a society, as a social group, we are all getting vulnerable. It is not because of the hackers are too much technical. It's not because of they're too much technical. It's because they are successful because of mix of various aspects like technical, psychological, and organization reasons, which means humans are vulnerable for social engineering most of the times. First example what Lakshmi has taken, a weak password. A guessable password has completely brought down an organization, 130 years plus organization. It is because of human vulnerability, right? We all might be getting phishing emails. We all might be getting the phishing emails. And weak passwords is another area. And third thing is, most of the people get impacted with the lack of awareness. Lack of awareness. So these three major factors contributing the hackers are getting successful, and they are either stealing the money or damaging the organization or damaging the individuals. They are asking for ransoms. Okay, they are escaping. What does it mean? Which means that the humans are the first and foremost entry point for any kind of cyber attack or any kind of cyber crime. The second advantage that hackers are having, which means you have, which means where there is an opportunity for the criminals, right? It is human tendency, right? Where there is opportunity for the criminals, there could be opportunity for the protectors also, which could be the security professionals, which is cyber security professionals. Okay, let's go with the second aspect. Second is the technical advantage what attackers are taking. Okay, our systems, our laptops, our tablets, our Bluetooths, they are always should be up to date, which means patching, updating, upgrading has to be happened on time. If you are using old version of system, which means security is not up to date, so there could be security loophole. So attackers will be looking at whether we are using upgraded version or old version. If it is old version, they would take the advantage of the security loopholes. So the softwares what we are running, okay, those could be posing the vulnerabilities, risks to the system. Attackers will be taking the advantage, and attackers also taking the advantage of artificial intelligence, and they are building sophisticated malware, building the sophisticated malware. So this sophisticated malware could be easily handed over to the target, and bypassing the defender systems, bypassing the antiviruses, bypassing the intrusion detection systems, bypassing the intrusion preventing systems. They are taking this advantage, right? With the advantage of AI, artificial intelligence. Earlier, human intelligence, it used to take about 1 month. Just for instance, the artificial intelligence can build the same malware within 2 minutes, including your, okay, 5 minutes, including your testing. You test it and you serve it. Okay, and third point, where the attackers are getting successful is because of the motivationals. Could be I will be having some motive to steal the money, which is, okay, attackers will be having this motivation to steal the money, Okay, people think that okay, if I click this link, I will get some money. Okay, maybe in the form of vouchers. It is lucrative, right? Something looking very advantageous for us at a certain point of time. So, which is lucrative things. Okay, and sometimes they press the panic button. Okay, your debit card is going to be expired today, so you have to click this link. This is also these kind of tactics they are using to be successful in the in their journey as a cyber criminal. And another area, the attackers are getting successful because systemic challenges. Systemic challenges. Maybe complex IT systems, maybe complex IT systems, or any legal loopholes. Means I can, if a specific country is having some law in such a way that if it is physical crime, okay, physically visible crime, if you have objective evidence, then only you can be like you can punish the criminal. If it is digital crime, okay, they might say that okay, we don't have the law written in such a way that the person has committed a crime here and there is no evidence as such that physically we have seen. But these are the various aspects that the attackers are taking the advantage to gain the benefit, to take the advantage over the systems. It is because of digital world is having full of cracks, so that attackers can sneak through. They can slip into the vulnerable areas. Okay, so let's see about the I think Lakshmi has you can see my screen, and Lakshmi has shared this roadmap, right? What are the various roles that you can target for after this, after the completion of this entire sessions. One is GRC analyst. So initially you can target for GRC analyst, those who are not really fully technical at this point in time. Okay, so if they have very good analytical skills, written and verbal communication skills, critical thinking, these are advantage for the GRC analyst. Anyways, we are going to target AI GRC also in these sessions. So in these sessions, we have at least 3 to 4 days of session on the AI GRC. So this is one area, and these 3 points are applicable for every role in terms of analytical skills, great verbal and written communication skills, critical thinking, and communication, collaboration, okay, coordination, listening. These are various aspects that definitely impact our professional journey, how we are moving to the next levels, right? Next job that we can target towards the SOC analyst. Okay, in this SOC we are training on SIEM tools, SIEM tool, and if at all, I can't promise immediately, but we are doing Splunk, and I can show you Helk also, HELK. So if time permits, okay, but I'm not sure. But Splunk we are training. And third These two roles that you can target in the by the middle of the course, which means it is 11 weeks course. Maybe around fifth, maybe around seventh week, you are very well versed about it, about these two roles. And from eighth week onwards, so we are getting into the ethical hacker, cyber security professional, cyber security engineer, or pen tester roles. Okay, so these are the various roles that you can target after the completion of this course. And we are touching upon the bug bounty journey almost from the beginning itself. We are encouraging you to register to the bug bounty programs and start performing the reconnaissance. At least reconnaissance is gathering the information about the target, what is their software, what is their hardware, where they have been hosted, who are the people working in that company. Reconnaissance is gathering the information about the organization, gathering, enumerating the data as much as possible. That could be in the passive way or active way. However, initially we are encouraging you to perform the passive way of reconnaissance. Just a glimpse of the open source intelligence. Right, this is how we encourage you to go through this OSINT frameworks. So just by taking the target, okay, how you can perform the open source intelligence. So the cyber criminals as cyber security professionals, or ethical hackers or unethical hackers, will be using all these TTPs to gather the information about the target. That could be the usernames. I'll try to increase the font. Right, the open source intelligence that could be on the usernames, based on the email addresses, okay, domain names, machine addresses, their photos, videos, their social networking. That could be Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever it could be, instant messages, people search engines, dating apps. So recently, somebody from my previous sessions, they shared some interesting thoughts about interesting thing about this hacking on these dating sites, telephone numbers. These are all the informations that attackers will be gathering. As well as when you join an organization as a cyber security professional, you will be performing all these things during the during your assignment as a cyber security professional. Okay, so you will be working as a cyber security professional, which means you are in the organization, within the organization, and you are thinking from the hacker's point of view. Your mindset should be like a hacker, how the hacker is thinking, how the hacker could pose the damage to the organization. So based on those thought processes, based on those tactics, tools, and processes, so you will be identifying, assessing the loopholes, risks, threats associated with your organization systems, people, process, and then you will be helping them building the defense mechanism to tackle these kind of vulnerabilities, risks, and um, threats. Okay, so ground rules, I think this we can discuss later. I think already Lakshmi has shared a few here, but mm, we can discuss this later. So now let's get into the real topic of what is cybersecurity. So cybersecurity, as I said, cybersecurity is all about protecting the digital presence, of the individual or the organization from the unauthorized users or cyber criminals. Right? When you take the instance for an organization, that could be hospital, or that could be a healthcare company, that could be healthcare service provider, that could be a bank or edtech, whatever, any organization that is providing services to these lines, IT or ITES. Every organization will be having networks, will be having their servers, their systems, their cloud systems. They will be maintaining their IAM, identity and access management. Okay, they will be having physical systems, cloud systems. All these should be protected from the unauthorized users. Unauthorized users. Though I am working in a hospital as a doctor. Okay, though I am working as a, okay, let me take this in a different way. Though I am working in a hospital as a nurse. Okay, so I should not access the data what doctor has the access, because doctor will be having access to the patient records to a greater level. The greater degree of information will be disclosed to the doctor, but not to the nurse. And the degree of nurse getting the access to the data should not be having the access to the front office receptionist, which means I'm authorized to see the only the patient name and address here as a receptionist, whereas nurse could see the patient vitals, and maybe doctor could see a few more information about the patient on their medical records, lab reports, the prescriptions, previous prescriptions. So this is the unauthorized access. From here to here, you can see the level of access, the level of authentic, the level of authorization I have. At each level, you can see the difference, which means any unauthorized access to the data, any unauthorized access to the systems should be prevented. The unauthorized access could be from the attackers, outside attackers, or as well as internal threats. Right? If we don't have any level of segregation here, the receptionist also can see the patient records. If the patient is, if the in the case of a, a celebrity patient, right? The receptionist could be very enthusiastic, and he or she might be revealing this information to their parents, friends, relatives. That okay, I met so and so hero. He came to the hospital because he got impacted with COVID, right? These are the very sensitive data. So the core concept of cybersecurity is protecting the organization's computer systems, networks, data, any digital assets from the attackers. That could be cyber attack, that could be physical attack. Physical damage also could happen, right? So how we are protecting our physical systems? The data center is, you just a minute. I'll share the Miro board. But as a internal employee, if it is in the case of attacker, cyber criminal, they could be sending the malicious code here. That could be virus, ransom, or Trojan, whatever. So in the case of internal employee, right, I can only I can only access, okay, entire building up till here, but this specific area is restricted because we are handling the data here. We have the data center here, servers. We have the servers here. Only the persons working in this, the professionals working in this specific data center should be getting access to the physical center. Okay, so anybody else should not be entering into this area except for the authorized professionals. Those who are working in these data administrators, okay, data stewards or data curators should be entering into this specific data center. Nobody else. Nobody else will be entering into this facility. So this is a physical restriction. So as a cybersecurity professional, we have to ensure that the physical restrictions are also imposed within the organization to protect the organization's systems, networks, and data. So to define again about cybersecurity, cybersecurity is a practice of protecting the organization systems, networks, data from the unauthorized access from the unauthorized users as well as cyber criminals as well as internal threats. So it is important to keep the data safe from the personnel working within the organization. They should not be stealing the data about the organization's business secrets. Somebody could take the photographs and share it to the competitors and stealing the sensitive data through USB cards and handing it over to the competitors. That also could happen. So somebody has to prevent it. Who takes care of it? That cybersecurity professionals will be taking care of these kind of activities. So any cyber crime, we have seen just recent example, 130 years old company bought down, and what they are incurring, the financial losses, as well as reputation damage, and they also could face the legal challenges as well as regulatory challenges, and they have to face all these kind of critical situations. Who will be protecting them? The cyber security professionals will be protecting them. It's all about making sure that we are making sure the organization sensitive data is not getting into the hands of unauthorized users, attackers, and cyber criminals. So when we have a cyber security team internally, or when we are maintaining the security within the organization or at a personal level, right? At home, like we have one or two laptops, and we have Wi-Fi, we have router, we have mobile. When you are protecting yourself, you can be it very safe, as well as you will maintain the trust, right? You will maintain the trust on the system, whatever system that could be, right? Customers will be trusting this organization because we are safe, we are maintaining the system security in a proper way, we are properly taking care of the organization network security, we are properly taking care of application security, We are properly taking care of information security. There are various domains that we are taking care of as part of the cybersecurity profession. We have operation security, we have risk management, we have disaster recovery and business continuity. These are the various aspects will be taken care by the cybersecurity professionals. Okay, so as a cybersecurity professional, so what we are going to do? So we are going to make sure the organization's data is safe, right? Having said that, what it is exactly, we are maintaining, we are making sure the organization data, systems, networks, everything is confidential, integral, and available when the customers need it, when the stakeholders need it. We call it as CIA triad. We call it as CIA triad, which is confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality is keeping the information secret. Any communication between two parties, between the two parties, are private between them. I will. So we have a, we are communicating between two parties. You take an example of your WhatsApp. When we are sending the information from your mobile to your friend or a group, we always assume that the communication between two parties are confidential. So how it should be confidential is nobody should be interpreting cyber criminals, nobody should be interpreting our discussion or looking at our discussion basically, right? We are saying hi, hello. So this text should be very private between two parties and nobody should be reading this. That is called the confidentiality. You take this, you can extend this to any other example, right? Sending the emails, right? This email from source to destination, the information written in this email should be safe. Nobody should be reading it. It is very confidential and secret. So how do you maintain the confidentiality? Okay, this is the aspect of the first thing that we are looking at, the confidentiality part. The integrity, right? The attacker is placed themselves in between these networks and they are manipulating the data. Instead of hi, hello, okay, he could change the data. Okay, so he could change the data to hi, good evening. But my original data is not this. My original data I just sent hi, hello, but somebody has altered this hi, good evening. This is tampering the data, which means somebody is able to tamper the data. So we have to protect this. That is integrity. And availability. Availability is the data should be available to the source and to the destination as and when they require it. Okay, I just taken this small example as WhatsApp, but you can consider this. Okay, when you are requesting a bank, when you are requesting a bank to transfer or withdraw money from your account, say $100 to your account, if the attacker plays themselves in between the networks, the account number is 12345, your account number is 12345, just an instance. Okay, um, and attacker's account number is AC 78910. If the attacker tampers the data, he has seen that you are requesting the bank to withdraw $100, and they place themselves and they routed this account number from 12345 to 78910. The request goes here, and while it is coming back, the money should be coming to your account. It's coming to the attacker's account. This is the data tampering. Why it has happened? Because of the confidentiality missing. Somebody is looking at the conversation, and they are using this conversation for their advantage. And sometimes the availability part at a bigger picture, we always use YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Amazon. These all the sites are always up and running. These are always up and running. And did we see any time these sites are down? Never. So it's because they are making sure that availability is very important. Right? If the system is not available, when you visit a website for several times, always it says, so page not found. So you never visit this site. You go for the other service, other company service. So that's the reason they make sure that the site is available. When you go to a nearest grocery shop, right, and this grocery shop is always closed. Whenever you go, it is not available. Then what we do, we go to the next grocery shop, which could be maybe 500 meters away from our residence. This is 50 meters away. Right? When you look at three times, four times, you think that your mind always think that okay, this always will not be available. We go to the next shop only, next grocery shop only. That is the that is a fundamental here, to make sure that the systems are available. So how do they maintain the systems are available? They they have the fallback mechanism. Fallback mechanism. So whenever a server reaching the 60% of load, automatically a duplicate instance, it creates another instance, a duplicate instance. It will be kicking up and running the server, so that the load balancing is happening. And again, if it is also reaching 60%, it will open up one more instance. If it reaches again, it will open up one more instance. That is how they maintain the duplicate systems, duplicate servers, okay, followers of servers, so that the system load is maintained and denial of service never happens. What is denial of service? There is an attack called denial of service. We call it as DOS attack, or maybe DDoS attacks also possible. Distributed denial of services. A specific website or product being requested by 10 users at a certain point in time, that could respond. 100 users that could respond. 1,000 users that could respond. 10,000 users that could respond. However, if this 10,000 requests are coming from 10 different sources, that becomes the DDoS attack, distributed denial of service attack. So multiplied by this 10,000 into 10, the load could never be handled by the server. The server says that I cannot survive. It will go down. That is what happened in the case of um, recent December attack on the airport systems. No, that was different thing. Sorry. So some DDoS attacks happens because of the too much load, incremental load on the incremental load on the server.
Chandra, can you
Okay.
please also show us like the HTTPS, how the hacker can just see the information of the user ID password?
You mean to say the Wireshark, sir?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that will be
Wireshark shall we do tomorrow?
tomorrow. Yeah, it should be fine. Maybe because it is more about the confidentiality, so people can easily connect. That's a real
Yeah,
time.
no, I can show it. That's okay. No. For confidentiality part, what we can or what we are going to impose on um, the cryptography and encryption. We always suggest for the cryptography and advanced encryption standards to make sure that systems are complied with the advanced encryption standards, so that data can never be tampered and data can never be interpreted by the attackers. Okay, I take the example of testfire.net. So I'm taking network packets from here, sign in, admin, admin. I'm just entering a username and password. Okay, so attacker places themselves in between the systems from source to target, and they listen to the traffic. If it is unencrypted data, right? I'm using a website which is not having the security layer here. It is only HTTP. It is not HTTPS. So attacker place themselves and they are using a tool called Wireshark. You imagine I'm the attacker and place myself between the source and the destination. Somebody is using this bank site and they are requesting for money. So I use this tool and you can see this. This is a HTTP request. Do login. You can see this. Can you see this? It is showing up the, if it is unencrypted area, you can't you just see this. You can't blind it. You see the username is admin, password is admin, and I click the login button. The entire transactions that whatever we do will be reflecting here by using the sniffing tools. This Wireshark is one of the most powerful tools that this could be used for the eavesdropping attacks, or man in the middle attacks. Okay, so I just stop it. So to maintain the confidentiality, to maintain the confidentiality, integrity, so we go for the cryptography and encryption. So cryptography is translating the human readable human readable text to a secret code. Okay, that could be changing into some a combination of alphanumerics with special characters, whatever. But this could not be readable by the human eye. They cannot interpret. They could read it, but they could not interpret it what the conversation is going on, because it is sending the fixed length and we cannot translate it. We can translate it, but it takes time. It takes time, but it could be 1 minute. It could be 1 year also. Okay, for confidentiality integrity, we use the cryptography and encryption in this spectrum. When we are talking about confidentiality, integrity, and availability, CIA triad. So every organization has to have the CIA triad in place. This is the primary goal of cybersecurity. You can apply this to your data, you can apply this to your networks, you can apply this to your systems, you can apply this to your servers, you can apply this to your cloud, you can apply this to your business also. Right? Business secrets should not be shared outside. We should not. Nobody should be taking the photographs and sending it to the competitors or criminals. Right? In this cyber security, we have various domains. Okay, so we say that encryption. Here we are targeting for the encryption so that uh, the attacks are not possible in the form of taking the data, stealing the data, right? Even in the integrity part, so we enforce the cryptography and encryptions. In the availability part, we will have the failover mechanism in the case of servers, systems. So basically, we say that okay, we will have at least a backup should be available. Okay, so we are going to understand. We are going to learn. 1 minute. Let me take this. We are going to gain the knowledge and understanding about almost 8 various domains in these sessions. We are going to understand the application security, right? We are going to understand the application security, which is coming under the security development, software development security. We are going to learn network security, security engineering, asset security, assessing the software systems, assessing the systems, their security, their vulnerabilities, their risks, their threats, security operations centers, IAM to some extent. Okay, these are the various domains that we are going to cover. But cybersecurity is having various domains that we are going to learn from these sessions. Is one, the network security, information security, application security. Network security talks about how we are going to protect the organization systems from unauthorized users, maybe in the form of firewalls, having intrusion detection systems, intrusion prevention systems, any virtual private networks, how we are going to protect our wireless networks, Bluetooth, okay, how the network segmentation has to be happen, so that the fire is not completely um, burning the entire organization. How do you contain the fire, how do you contain the virus to specific segment only, specific area only. These are all going to be understood during the sessions related to the network security. We are going to assess the the vulnerabilities associated with the networking systems, and we are going to provide the remediation steps based on the identified threats. We are going to learn information security, the security related to the information, how we are going to protect the data loss, making sure that data protection, that could be patient data or customer data or citizen data. So in terms of defining the administrative controls, physical controls, logical or technical controls, people controls. So these are the things how we are going to implement, that we are going to understand during these sessions in the information security, protecting the data. Application security, we have web and mobile development activities in every organization, every product development that is on web and mobile. So how we are going to protect these web and mobile applications from unauthorized access, from the cyber criminals? How do you analyze the threats? How do you understand your vulnerabilities within the organization? So you will be acting as a red team professional here. Red team is attacker. You will be acting as an attacker and identifying the vulnerabilities. Based on the identified vulnerabilities, we will be sending a report which is called VAPT report. So we are going to learn from strategy to reporting. Okay, here we are going to use tools like Zap, Burpsuit, Nikto, Nessus, Metasploit, XSS Strike, HDT Probe. There are a lot of tools are there, about 20 plus tools that we are going to um, learn
Can you show
how to
it,
use it.
Chandra, once? Kali Linux terminal, just
Yeah,
to get the feel. Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
This is the penetration testing tool,
So this
students.
is
All
the,
of you are going to learn.
yes sir, yes sir. So this is a Kali Linux. This is an operating system. It is fully loaded with the penetration, the VAPT tools, cyber security tools, right? You can see reconnaissance tools, you can see development tools, how you gain the access, how you execute it, right? Entire cyber kill chain can be performed here in this Kali Linux. Okay, so this is an example about the burp suit. This is a burp suit terminal. This we are going to learn it. We are using the community edition, which is free. It takes time sometimes because of the system slow, process slow.
What is the purpose of this tool, Chandra?
This is for application testing, sir.
Sec Application security.
Application security testing, yeah. So vulnerability scanning and penetration testing. We use Zap, Burp Suite. There are other tools, but I've just taken this for the instance. And this will be the tool. You will have dashboards. You will select the target and you perform the penetration testing. It will not be, maybe if you guys already having the understanding about Burp Suite, they could understand. But freshers, so I don't think that this is nothing we can't understand. It's not that hard, but you need to learn it.
Can you also open bug bounty and where they can test and then they can get some money as well, please?
Yeah, yeah, we'll take it there,
Yes,
sir. We'll take it there. We'll complete this first, and then we'll go to the
yes, yes, yes.
um. Yeah. So this is about the application security. So we have seen the domains like network security, information security, application security, network, information, application, cloud security to some extent. This is, I will be touching upon a few areas because cloud we have little constraint here. If at all we are clearing the constraint, I can go over the cloud security also. But the concept is same everywhere. The concept is same. So mobile security. So here we are going to understand how mobile APKs could be tested, we could understand the vulnerabilities associated with the APK files. Sometimes organizations allows bring your own device, right? Allows that your device can be entered into the organization systems. So how we have to implement the BYOD policy, incident response that we are going to see, learn in the SOC or SIEM. We are going to learn this Splunk and HELK, and how you are going to identify your critical assets. How do you protect it? Just your laptop is an example. You have laptop, that is your critical asset. That is your critical asset. If you don't have your laptop or mobile with you, both with you, they becomes very great, right? So you have to have your laptop should be critical asset. You have to identify what is the protection mechanism you have for this protection. Identify, protect. How you are protecting it from physically, your from physical protection point of view. You might be having a bag, laptop bag, very with good cushion. Even if you throw it from your car to outside, outside to car, it could sustain. Maybe you might be having a lock to your laptop bag. These are physical protection systems. Whereas you have to have the logical protection also. So you will be having a username, password to it. If required, you will have a multi-factor authentication. You will put a multi-factor authentication so that whenever somebody is trying to access the system, your laptop, so you will need to send a password. If you are authorized user, you will get the password and you will enter the pin number. If you are not if somebody is not authorized user is trying to access, so you will get a message that you will immediately know that somebody is trying to access my system. And even after this, if somebody is trying to open a folder, you will have a folder locker. These are all the logical protection systems, technical protection systems. Even if something goes wrong, somebody has already logged in, okay, from the back door, right? How do you identify it? So how do you detect it? That is the detection mechanism. And how do you respond to the threat? How do you recover from it? These are the things that will be there in the SOC, security operation systems, which is coming in under the incident response module. This is one of the biggest and interesting topic that we are going to learn as part of this journey: security governance, risk and compliance, GRC. So in this we have governance, risk management. In this, how we are going to set the policies, define the policies, procedures, work instructions, controls for the organization, and how we are going to implement it, how we are going to track it, how we are going to monitor it, how we are going to retrospect, and how we are going to um, implement the feedback from the system. So these are all going to be covered in this GRC. So targeting towards HIPAA, PCI DSS, GDPR, NIST, ISO 27000, and AI GRC. These are the topics will be covered in this session, in these sessions. So at a nutshell, these are the various areas that we are going to look: network security, application security, information security, cloud security, endpoint security, IAM, social engineering prevention, set tools. We are going to see the set tools also, how you can send the phishing emails to the target. Okay, disaster recovery and business continuity. These are the various areas that we are going to understand during this entire 11 weeks or 12 weeks period. So why cybersecurity is important? To protect the sensitive data, prevent financial losses, gain the trust from the customers, ensuring business continuity. Okay, securing the infrastructure. Okay, and also because of COVID, earlier we used to work in the office, but because of COVID, people are working around the globe. I can sit in India and I can work for an American company with no difference. Right? The policies has to be adjusted accordingly. Right? So these are this is the first session, and hope this is interesting. So as I was talking about the bug bounty programs, so bug bounty is one of the careers people opt for. So you can go through the hackerone.com. This is the hackerone.com. In the hackerone.com, you can log in. You can register first by selecting the option for registration. I'm very sorry, maybe I might not to complete this because of it is asking for Google Authenticator. Open the application and add the account. Enter the QR code, copy. So recently they have implemented the multi-factor authentication on it. but they messed it up. They have messed it up. Okay, we'll see this tomorrow. The bug bounty journey. Maybe you can register it, and you will have a lot of mm, targets available for you. So because your key take away from the today's session, you could be use it the OSINT framework. You could use OSINT framework and do some little reconnaissance using that password. Okay, one of the backup codes. This is called the multi-factor authentication because we are earning a lot of money here in the bug bounties. Oh my god. Authentication code from the two-factor authentication app. I don't have anything here.
That's okay, Chandra. Maybe you can set up tomorrow and show it in the class.
Yeah, yeah. I think I need to set it up. Sorry, but you can register it and you can go for it. Recently, they have implemented the multi-factor authentication,
Yep.
so we'll see it. That's not a big deal. And also, I would like to inform you that we are developing a product completely an AI enabled cybersecurity framework. Unfortunately, it is purely terminal based because I believe that okay, this tool could be accessible are using only little bit technical guys and girls. So we have developed this tool. It's a bot. Actually, I am also developing a bot that scans the networks. If you leave it into the internet, it automatically scans the targets and sniffs the data and sends the vulnerabilities back to the command center. Okay, so you can see this. So this tool is having about 50 vulnerable checks, right? From zero-day vulnerability, compliance validator, remote code execution, OS command execution, XXC, CSP misconfiguration. We have included cloud misconfigurations, cloud security. We have included network security, application security, including AI ML security. We have implemented ML security also here in this. You can see this blind interactions vulnerabilities like oh, not this one. Okay, I we have the data poisoning anomaly. You see, sorry, this is the one. Behavioral drift, behavioral anomalies related to APIs. We have included the data poisoning, model poisoning, fairness and bias. These are the various aspects that we have considered as part of the product development. This is purely completely on the back end, but we started developing the front end for this. I'm lacking the competency for the front end development. That is something hurting me. But started the journey. That's okay. If anybody is interested to contribute, I am from last batch. Um, at least 2 to 3 members actively working on it. They are providing their suggestions, and I given this project abstract to at least 4 to 5 members. Again, they are applying for AI GRC roles. So they have taken this project abstract and they are using it. I'm happy to take your support in this. Just give me a couple of minutes. The server will be initiated. Then I can show the screen.
No problem at all. So just want to give you an opportunity. So if you guys are interested, this is very advanced AI cybersecurity project. If you want, you can keep it on your CV and you can tell that you have done some part of it, the contribution. and you can tell that I have been working remotely for hands-on agile coaching, and then this is a project, at least a stepping stone to get into the market. So that kind of support, if any of you are looking, so we can definitely do that.
So you can see this. What are the modules that we have? You have, you can see this AI fuzzers. We are using AI fuzzers here. The fuzzer is also an agent, AI agent, as well as anomaly detector is also AI agent, which means I don't need to manually send the payloads. The payloads are getting generated by the AI itself. And AI itself understands that, okay, the output, whatever output that is generating, the smoke it is generating, it validates the smoke and says that, okay, this is valid smoke or invalid smoke. It is a fire, real fire, or false alarm, which is I am both the sides. I am using AI as an agent for identifying the false positivities, true positivities, false negativities, true negativities, and data pumping. The malicious data pumping is also happening through the fuzzer, that is AI. And we are, you see this, where we have the API, mobile APK analyzer, right? This analyzes the entire APK that you give to the, give it as a target. It will completely performs the analysis on the mobile APK and gives you the vulnerabilities, and it can also penetrate into the mobile. We have done the framework, pasta framework. This is for the um, threat modeling. This is Swagger scanner, which means the APIs and web applications will be scanned by this module. Okay, and we have cloud security also. So this is for the uh, we have, not this one. We have the cloud security in the form of AWS scanner, AWS cloud security. Lot of modules are there. So you see this, the bot, the web bot. So this is completely AI bot. The server is running. Copy link. Open the browser. Okay, this UI is very clumsy, ugly, but we'll fix it out. That's not a big deal. But the functionality wise, I'm just trying to put the dots together. I've taken a target and evasion level. This evasion level talks about when you are trying to scan a company website. The company website also will be having the defense mechanism. It identifies that somebody is trying to scan your systems. If somebody is trying to scan your systems, if it thinks that I am not a legitimate user, I am trying to steal the data, they would immediately block my system. That could be one thing. Second thing, I might be facing the legal challenges. They could slap a legal notice to me that why you are scanning my system with with malicious code. You are using Python, so you are trying to do something, some criminal activity, right? So I have to hide myself from the detection, right? This is evasion level. I have to suppress the antivirus. I have to suppress the defender systems. I have to suppress the firewalls, IDS, IPS, SIEM tools, right? So within the ethical purview only. Okay, while I am working in the organization, as I said, I am working as a red team engineer. The red team engineer role is you act as a criminal and identify the vulnerabilities. That is my role. So I'm also trying how to evade our systems. This is evasion level. Okay, I have various evasion levels, but it's a low, medium, high, paranoid. So this is normal evasion level, but it is, if you go for high, it takes time, little time, but it completes the task. If it is paranoid, it is impossible to identify or detect our scanning activity by any kind of IDS systems. Okay, that is what the goal. Well, we have achieved to some extent, but something. Okay, here, what are the ports you want to scan? I'm just saying, oh, scan only two ports. You can go for these many checks. I can go with SYN scan, version detection scan, OS scan. Okay, I go with a very simple scan. You see this? This will complete the scanning activity. You will see the target. You will see the bar, progress bar here. You see this is completed, and we have implemented the bot. Right, the bot. I say that show the results. You can converse. You can do the conversation here. Show results. UI is clumsy. Okay, sorry for that, but I we are working on it. Okay, you see this. It is saying the port 80 is open, 443 is open, like that. And if you give a target here, any website, okay, I'm saying I can go with authenticated scanning, non-authenticated scanning. I can give API. A lot of things are there. I say just start scanning. But this is all the front end. You are seeing this front end, but back end is going on. Back end script is running. This is not visible to the end user. When you give this product to the outside companies, okay, this is not going to be visible to the users. Whoever is the pen tester, it is not going to be visible to them. They just only need to type this target and start full pen testing. This you can use it for any bug bounty programs, anything. This could be used. And finally, once the test is completed, you will see the results attached here. You will see the results attached here. Just you will download it.
Okay, team, don't get too much overwhelmed. You're not going to build this tool. This tool is exclusively built by Chandra, and he's just showcasing the potential of the tool. Maybe you can tell in the CV that you contributed to some part. It's a big one. He spent over 1.5 years. It's not a small tool. So he used all his intelligence and he's built the tool on his own. Okay. One of you messaged me, are you going to develop this tool? No.
If you want to if you want to participate in this tool
Yes,
development, you
if you
can.
want to definitely
Yeah,
yes, yeah,
your contributions definitely will be
right.
appreciated, and will
And
take your
don't get
support.
yeah, and don't get confused. What Chandra is trying to do is, let us say, for example, from the hacker perspective or from the company perspective, we want to see how safe the website is, how safe the mobile application is from the attackers. So basically, we are just giving the company name. This is automatically scanning, bringing all the weak areas, bringing all the potential vulnerable areas so that the companies can take appropriate action to improve their defense mechanism. Chandra, in the interest of time, I think we can take, it's already 2 hours, right? Maybe we can take a few questions and we can
Yeah,
conclude.
yeah. I will stop the sharing. Thank you very much. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
let us
I stop the
let
sharing.
us
Yeah,
let us take the questions because it's already 2 hours. I know that I told 1.5 hour. Tomorrow we will
yeah,
continue. Tomorrow we'll continue definitely.
yeah.
And some of you messaged that this session was a little bit rushing and It's too much. We are trying to give a overview of the cybersecurity. It's not the actual class. We have to start from the basics. Okay. So today is just more about overview about this one. Like for example, you want watch a movie before you purchase a movie ticket. You want to get a feel from the trailer. So you see the movie trailer, ta, 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 and then this. So you have some kind of an understanding. Oh, this is how the movie looks like, and this is real. So the main intention of this class is also the same thing, just to provide you the guidance. And we also want to ensure that we are real. We are not humans or we are not scammers. So you're going to, this is a practical real-time hands-on training program. Okay. So just it's a glimpse of the overview session. So from tomorrow, Chandra, tomorrow shall we pick up any tools or shall we start with the NIST framework from the basics? What do you think?
So it's better go with the NIST framework,
Let's
cybersecurity
let's start.
frameworks. Yeah,
Yeah,
because tools will be a
we can
little
use
bit
yeah a lot
scary
of tools.
in
Correct,
in advance.
exactly.
Yeah, right. So in
Yep,
the first
yep,
day
yep.
itself, we should not
First
be.
day itself.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right. Already I
yeah.
got comments from one or two people from Judith and other people. They feel that, oh, this is bit too much or something like that. So let us not scare them on the day one itself. Maybe we'll start with the NIST framework tomorrow. Right from the basics we are going to teach. That is very, very important for the GRC, for every cybersecurity professional. NIST is the framework. So we'll be starting the NIST. You all of you can join using the same link. And tomorrow also I'm going to offer this for everyone. But from day after tomorrow, it will be strictly only for the registered paid people. Okay. So the link will be different from day after tomorrow. Only for tomorrow, we will be opening the meeting for everyone. So Kazim, so whoever is having question, please raise your hand. We will take your questions one by one, please. While me and Chandra. Hi, Levi. Go ahead, please. Hello, Levi. All of you, please raise your hand. Whoever is having questions, we are happy. You can unmute and ask. Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute. I think I muted forcefully. Okay. Yeah. Now, Livy, you can unmute and ask. You don't need to turn on the camera. Yep. Go ahead, Livy. You can unmute now. Livy, you can unmute. Yes.
Can you
Oh, I
hear
saw
me?
you oh, very well. Now, go ahead,
Oh,
please.
good evening, everyone. Sorry, I missed most part of the course because I snored off and I was very tired, so I was a bit dozing. But I'm very much happy to have come to this class, and I hope I'll get what I want. So my question is, I think I told you that I've had a company from India to build me an application that most of those guys
Mm,
who are in USA, they know about DoorDash, Uber Eats, as well as other Instacart. So
yes.
I've had the team from India to build me
Mm,
an application that has got 5 segments. So the application is like it's going to have transport and logistics, tourism. It's going to have things like parcel delivery, food deliveries, about five
mm,
segments. So the
mm,
reason of me coming to this coming to this cybersecurity is to want when the application is done, I start to working on my application is to protect other people's data. So I wanted to find out is this course the best for me because I don't want to hire anyone who's done cyber. I want to manage myself. The application is going to be applied back home in my country, Zambia, not here in the USA. So do you think
no problem at
this
all.
is the
Look,
best course
you
for me to manage?
definitely yes. Livy, you are the application owner. You need to understand the what's happening on the ground reality. What are the potential weak areas so that you can take the right decision based on the data-driven decision. It's very, very important
Okay,
because you need to
okay.
understand on the ground what are the vulnerable areas, the terminology. Do we have everything in place? First of all, if you understand the subject very well, then you can take the action and then you can have the respective defense mechanism in place to make sure the application is safe and secure because you might be investing a lot of money to build this application from India or from wherever. And you have to, yeah. So that's very, very important, Levi. Yeah,
Thank you so much. That was my question, and
no
in
problem
for
at all,
it.
sir.
I want one day
Oh,
to.
yes, you will learn a
Thank you
lot.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Levi. Thank you. All right, Kazim, next. Hi, Kazim.
Hi, good evening.
Very good evening,
Um,
Kazim.
yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I'm happy that I joined you today. But my
Thank you,
question
Kazim.
goes this way. Um, I want to advise if it is possible, the topic that we are to treat tomorrow, probably you should give us the topic for tonight. So before tomorrow, we'll be able
Yes,
to research about it. We'll be able to
definitely.
know one or two things about it. So by the
Yep,
time we get into the class, we'll
yep,
be able to carry people along. At least if I have read what I'm expecting to be taught tomorrow, it will be
yep.
easier. I saw
Good
so many
suggestion.
people. I saw so many people complaining that they don't understand, they are rushing, they are doing everything. Yeah, it is normal because most of us we are hearing most of those what do you call it? Uh some of these things for the first time. But if you have taken 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours prior
Mm,
before the class, you will
yep,
have a little knowledge of what is expected to be taught. So it's going to be easier and run smoothly. So I want to
very
advise,
good
like,
suggestion.
so I
Very
mean,
good
like this
suggestion.
night,
And we're
tomorrow
also for.
we treat this, and this.
Mm, mm,
So with that, if you can create like 10, 20, 30 minutes before tomorrow,
yes,
we
yep,
have a knowledge, at least a fair knowledge of what will to be treated
no
tomorrow.
problem at all.
That's going to be
Yes.
easier for everyone. Thank you.
Uh, excellent, excellent suggestion. And we are already following your suggestion. I just want to share my screen. And if you, 1 minute. So all of you got the email, right? So where you have the access to the live class recordings. So if you see here, for the current August batch, this is, where is this? Cybersecurity, June, not June. Just 1 minute. Sorry, just. Oh yeah, this is the August batch. And all of you have access to this one drive. If you are not having access, so please message me on my WhatsApp. I will give you the access. Go to the material and recording, double click on the week one. On a weekly basis, we will be uploading. So you see the day one. So Chandra will be uploading the recording here. And then similarly, I'm going to create another folder and then day two. So whatever we are going to cover the tomorrow session called NIST framework, we are going to upload the material here. So this is the NIST. And then here, so tomorrow's NIST framework is we are going to cover NIST framework. So before the class, you can read and you can come to the class. So NIST is a framework, very, very important framework under cybersecurity. NIST cybersecurity framework, what is the purpose and what are all the different frameworks are there? What are the different areas? It will take around 2 days. So, and we have a quiz program as well where you are going to. So these questions from the quiz, it will come in the certification. Okay. So on a daily basis, we are going to upload like this day one, day two, day three. If you see the previous class, just going to give you the glimpse of it. Let me open an ongoing batch. There is an ongoing batch. We started in the month of June, material and recording. And for example, eight weeks completed. You see there is a MITRE attack and we have the material recording. So before the class itself, so we have the material and recording and then Nmap and here. So here Nmap, and then we are going to give we give the hands-on assignment as well. Look at this one, Nmap, 4 days back. So everybody is doing. For example, if you see here, June 25, Azure Data Tech B. Oh, here. And here you see Himanshu saying that, hey, I did check the Nmap document. Please, can you send the email? So these people are doing the practicals on the weekend. So you're going to get the material, you're going to make the practical so that you practice it and you come back to us with any questions. And you have the tech support team as well. Full support will. Okay. Thank you very much anyway for the suggestion. Thank you. Appreciate Kazim. All right. So moving on one by one, please. Mebo, hi Mebo, you can unmute and ask.
Hey everyone, thank you for the opportunity. I would like to ask you, I know Splunk is a very popular SIM tool. In US market, nowadays Microsoft is penetrating the security sector. So
Hmm.
are you guys are covering Microsoft like Defender or Sentinel? Or
No,
as
no, Mebo. We are not covering that one. We know that that is from the Microsoft. We are covering one product. If you use one product and you will understand the subject, gain that expertise, and you can apply that knowledge on how to use the other products, which are very, very similar. So if I use one product, like for example, I use my Samsung phone, I understand how to use this phone, and tomorrow somebody gives me iPhone, it won't take too much time for me to use the iPhone because I already know how to use the product, the purpose. So the main intention of us not picking up the Microsoft, that Sentinel or Defender is they're very, very expensive. So if you are factoring all those things, the course will become couple of thousands of dollars, which will become unaffordable for many of the students. We want to make this as an affordable training and giving the best practical tools and along with the knowledge and all the practicals. Okay, Mibo?
Thank you. I appreciate.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Hi, Tharendra. What's your question, please?
Hi, good evening.
Very good
Actually,
evening.
yeah, sure. Now my question is, I'm pretty new in IT field, right?
No problem
And
at all.
now I'm thinking, do we need like coding knowledge and networking knowledge for this one, like CCNA certifications, something like that, for
Mm, mm,
to enroll in
right.
cybersecurity?
So, Tarendra, at the start of the class, I don't know if you are there from the beginning, I told, right, with this particular training, the cybersecurity, as we learned from the class, it's more about taking care of the entire organization from the network perspective, from the data perspective, from the application perspective, from the regulation perspective. All those are all different domains. For
Mhm,
example, if you want to go into the role of GRC, governance, risk, and compliance, which is going to be a very good, easy entry for the people from non-IT background because
mhm,
it's more about governance, regulation, compliance. There won't be any coding or programming.
mhm.
Tarendra, you're from Australia, right?
No, USA.
You're from United States. And then I'm typing here GRC, just giving you the feel of the job description,
Mhm.
governance, risk, and compliance. And
Afa,
these are all the jobs that got posted.
nobody.
Others request you to go on mute, please.
Aládeun náà, àdéhùn. Ó má déhùn ṣe. Àdéhùn mẹ́wò mess up o. Ó mess.
Just 1 minute. So governance, risk, and compliance, audit. So if you just what you're going to do, you are going to assess the assets, you are going to mitigate the cybersecurity risks, and then design the security architecture, collaborate with the teams. So you are going to do the policy development. I showed you in the class how you're going to build the policy development. For example, this is what we do in the NIST information security policy development. So you will be doing all this more of a documentation, coordination, communication, building the policies, doing the risk assessments, all the stuff. So that is easy. There won't be much programming there. And you can go to the SOC, Security Operations Center, and here also you will be doing the commands, not programming. So you are not trying to build something. You already have the tools in place. So you should understand how to use that tools, how to how to talk to those tools, how to give the commands, and how to get the output, and how to analyze that output. That we are going to teach. Okay, Tarendra? That should be good. Penetration testing, again, definitely I agree that's going to be bit technical. It's not really that hard if you practice it, bit technical. But if you want, you can ignore the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks of the training. You can focus this and you can focus this. And we have good number of jobs, good number of jobs. These are all the jobs that got posted in last like 1 week alone. Okay, Tarendra, clear?
Okay. Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. All good. Okay, now one more time, just 1 minute. Let me just check who raised the hand. Okay, Chris. Hello, Chris. Hi.
Yeah, hey Lakshmi.
Yes,
My
Chris.
my question is kind of leaning towards what Kazim already asked before. So beyond sharing with us what we
Hmm.
potentially going to be discussing in tomorrow's meeting, is there a way we can have more like an overview, right? Maybe one page or something that kind of
Hmm.
shows what we're gonna be learning in the entire
Hmm.
training sequentially, right? In
Yep.
topics,
Yep.
so that we have an
Yes.
idea and track how much we've covered, within a particular
Yeah.
time and track what we have left to cover. Because
Right.
I see you
So,
asking Chandra at the end of his
oh,
session
no, 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 no.
if we're
Actually,
gonna be
initially,
doing next
in
CSF.
no,
So
no, no, no.
yeah.
Initially, we planned for two two free webinars covering the overview, but today we covered pretty much. That's why I was asking Chandra, but we have pretty much everything in place. As you can
Okay.
see here, NIST, you see here, day one, introduction, NIST, and then NIST, we are covering ISO, HIPAA,
I
GDPR.
see.
Each class is there, and then the recordings are there. Everything is in there in place.
All right.
It's not that we are just randomly planning and then coming into the market. So no, it needs a lot of groundwork, a lot of planning, coordination. So we have things in place. I was just
All right.
asking Chandra to do another like in a high level, but anyway, we covered pretty much high level. That's why Chandra said, let us start with the NIST, the day one, and then the day one material is already there in place. Yep.
All right. Second
And then
question. You
yes,
you also did highlight different kind of areas within cybersecurity to which we can apply for jobs.
correct.
Then my question would be, do all these areas just require like a general certification for all of them, or
Hmm.
each of these roles
It depends.
comes with specific
There are
certification?
right. There are some specific personalized, I mean, goal specific certifications also will be there, but general certifications, that one free certification that all of you can confidently complete is ISC2 cybersecurity certification. That's a free one. There's no examination fee, and you can complete the certification, and this is widely recognized ISC2 certification.
Okay.
Okay, that's for this one. Number two, if you want to apply for the CompTIA security, so this is the examination fee is going to be $450. With the help of this training, you can complete this also because we are going to provide you the exam dams and everything, and you can be preparing for the CompTIA security, but the exam fee is separate for $450. And from tomorrow's class itself, we will be having a quiz program where we start going through the questions based on the topic. Okay, Chris?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All good, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. All right. Lifty. Hi, Lifty. Lutfi. I'm sorry. My apologies. Lutfi.
Yeah, yeah, hello, how
Hi.
are you?
All good, sir. Thank you. What's your
Yeah,
question?
yeah, I actually got into the meeting a little bit late. I
Okay.
don't know if my registration was not completed properly. I don't know why. So I
Oh,
have a
no
couple
problem.
of questions.
Oh,
I
yeah.
will follow up
Sure.
with you about that and try to sort it out.
Yes. Yes.
So, I think the last speaker talked a little bit about certifications. I
Hmm.
wanted to ask how much certifications are we gonna get at the end of this training?
Mm.
Are we getting certified with all the outlined courses?
Yes, that comes under the certification of completion. So you're going to get a certification of completion from my organization saying that now you are empowered and skilled with all the tools and these areas of knowledge. That's number one. You also have to practice it. Towards the end of the training, we provide you the certification from the organization. And another one is the free certification from ISC2 org. Okay. And towards the end of the training, I will also maybe let me open directly. I know it's too early, but if you see the CV templates, for example, you want to apply for the GRC role after let's say for example 7 to 8 weeks of training, so you can pick up the template and you can do it, and we have the cover letter as well, or the SOC analyst third party risk assessment. So these, and we are also going to share the interview question for example, let me open that email, yeah, for the previous batch that just concluded. Maybe I'll just show you interview question and answers, not cybersecurity interview question and answers. And here you see the cybersecurity question and answers. I emailed to the batch which completed 7 days back. Now we are starting the new batch. So GRC, this is top 100. And you see the previous students messaging. And yeah, this is a thank you for the resource. I will review it thoroughly. And thank you, you are the best. Yeah. Okay. So we will be sharing all these things. It's not like, oh no, after the training we just leave you guys. You will have support at each and every step. And good thing is you can also join any number of times. You can ask questions in the WhatsApp group. You can also directly start applying for the roles that we post in the Telegram group. Okay. And if you want to join the Telegram group, so this is the link. And I've been managing this Telegram. Others, please go on mute. Please go on mute. Invite link, copy link, and I'm pasting the link in the chat box. So
Okay.
you can join that one as well. So full support will be there from all aspects. You just ask, you are going to get it.
All right.
Yeah.
So my other
And some
question
people,
is,
just 1 minute,
okay.
and one or two people asked, "Are you guys reliable?" I'm just telling that I use only one phone and only one phone number I have. Just open Google, just open Google, and I live in Australia. Australia country code is +61. This is my phone number 0412516364, and you just ask Google about my phone number. And this is my phone. You can directly call. I will pick up. Okay, and this is me, LinkedIn, and then what are the other trainings that we do? The AIML, job-oriented hands-on training, this one. So plenty of pages. Okay, cool. Go ahead, sir. What is the other question?
All right. All right. Thank you about that. Um, I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say I'm worried, but
Yeah.
I want to know if this has to do with a lot of technicality,
Mm,
and if I don't have any, I'm
mm,
presently a business analyst,
no
not an
problem at all.
IT
Okay.
business analyst.
Mhm.
So
No problem at all.
how do you think that this learning this new skill might
Mm,
affect my transition? Because it looks
right.
like, do I need to learn
Mm.
Python? Do I need to learn anything like
No, no, no,
technical,
no. You're not.
technical?
As I said, you are not trying to build anything too much. So you are a business analyst. I'm sending you one. What is this? Successfully. No, 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 not this one. In a similar situation, one person, just 1 minute here, senior scrum master role, just 1 minute. I'm Splunk, this lot of ports. This is the risk register for cybersecurity, SOC, right. Okay. Now, this is for you, sir. This testimony is for you. This guy name is Adediji, Adekanbi. And look at this one. Hi, coach. I want to share some good news. Earlier, I completed though. So he completed our training earlier. So while I had been working as a business analyst at my company, a new cybersecurity department was formed. Now he got selected as a GRC lead. Okay.
Mhm.
So you can easily, this is a direct testament. That's why I directly opened here.
Can
And
can
it is
can I
not
can
something
I
I just,
can I
yeah,
add something, Lakshmi here?
sure, sure. Chandra, please,
So
please go ahead, sir.
yeah, so the new GRC, sorry, new BI roles going forward will be getting into more into GRC. The BA roles will be slowly get faded out because of the
Mhm.
emergence of artificial intelligence. So
Right.
people are adopting the AI and ML models. So here, the all the BAs will be transitioning. Product owners and and BAs will be transitioning towards the GRC because they have to think the human angle and they have to keep human in the loop.
Right.
Right, earlier we used to collect the requirements, maybe
Yeah.
the functional requirements as well as performance system requirements, but
Right.
going forward we have to think, we have to link these requirements from the human angle and how it is going to impact the human race.
Mm.
So the new BA roles, all the new BA roles will be, I can share a document to you maybe after this,
All right.
that says that even you can look at chat gpt or Claude or something. So it says that because of the emergence of artificial intelligence, so all the BAs will have to get towards the AI GRC, and the roles that you are going to play towards the GRC only. More coordination with the GRC or AI ops, ML ops, sorry, ML ops. But though they are not technical though, but thought leadership, providing thought leadership, understanding the risks,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
these kind of things. Yeah.
okay. I
Thank you.
All
think,
right.
thank you.
Okay.
I think
Got
that,
got your answer. No problem at all. Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So somebody asked, like, somebody messaged me, like, so we can't trust this screenshot. Okay, that's fine. No problem. Look, I'm not asking you to trust. Maybe I will just open my WhatsApp directly. If you see people, how many people I trained from Africa. So these are all the students from Africa. These are all the students whom we trained from USA. So we don't play any silly games. So we are much more advanced, mature people with respect to the age, with respect to the knowledge. So what is the screen tag? Ade DG, right? Ade DG, Ade. Okay, let me directly open the chat. IDDG, IDDG is the one. Yep. And added me to the new batch. He's already added. He's in the, I don't know if he's already there. He will be shouting at me. So look at this one. I want to share the good news. This is the one we said. Yeah. And he's there. Okay. So we don't play around. And even if you just say, maybe I just type congratulations like this one and looking for the chats, lot of, I have at least 16 or 17,000 congratulations. Maybe I just say, Glory, Ashwin, congratulations, Joseph. All the achievements, like this, even to the 2023 batch. So congratulations. So they completed the PMP, and then Mishtura completed getting the business analyst offer, and cybersecurity. Uh, Here, congratulations in the February group. Somebody got. Hi all, I have passed my CompTIA security place. Special thanks to Lakshmi and then Chandra, Vamshi, Naresh. You made this happen. And look at this one. And also Mamita Ray, congratulations here. I search in the technology, new job, want to be a product owner in this particular domain. Chizoma, plenty. Look, I don't want to waste your time. So
We have Mag also, sir.
yeah.
Maglore.
So Maglore also there. Maglore also
Yeah,
got
yeah,
the offer,
yeah.
and Anuradha got I passed PSMP. So it's from all. So it's not the first time we are doing and not something new we are doing. Okay, team. Okay, okay. Oh, sorry. We have some more questions as well. Let's go through the questions. Uh, okay, Judith. Hi, Judith. I know you all got overwhelmed. Okay, Judith. What is your question? Judith, you can unmute and
Yeah,
ask
can you hear me? Can
very
you hear
well,
me now? Yeah.
loud and clear.
Yes. My question is, like before I registered for the class, I told you I am new in this field, and today
Yep.
the
Mm,
class was totally different. I don't know nothing. The coaching was too fast. I can barely
okay.
understand what he's
No
even
problem at
saying.
all.
And
Okay.
then
No.
you said tomorrow is going to be this same way. Is it not better for the beginners? Is it not better we just wait until when it's time for our own training? Because I'm wasting my time this way, if I'm to
Yeah.
say this.
No
What do you
problem at
think?
all. I
Because yeah,
no.
if it's
Just
gonna be the same thing tomorrow, it's because I'm not grabbing anything. So when
no
is
problem
the
at all.
beginner class starting? So that I'm starting with the beginner because I have no idea in what's
No
going on
problem.
here.
Excellent. I greatly appreciate your honest feedback. Let me tell you, you are not the you one alone. Maybe you might be speaking on behalf of another 10 or 15 more people. Maybe they are not speaking, you are speaking up, you are honestly, and I greatly appreciate that one. Today is more about a overview. As I said before, you go and watch a movie. If you watch the trailer, you will get here and there bits and pieces, but at least you know that the movie is real and that is going to happen. Is it an adventure movie? How the movie is going to look like? How these people are? That's all. But okay, but so you are not going to waste any time tomorrow. You are going to understand the class right away from the tomorrow itself.
No, because I
Okay,
see the people there, most of them are already advanced. They're asking you like they
that
know what they're doing. I don't know all these things. So I
no
don't want to
problem.
feel
That
cheated.
Judith, you're not getting cheated anyone, and we are not here to cheat you as well. You can ask, maybe just ask. Try to open my Facebook, and I have thousands of people. You just randomly pick anyone, or you just ask anywhere. This guy is Lakshmi is trying to cheat and everything. We don't do all those things.
So is the
And
teaching pattern I have a problem with? I have a problem with the cheating because I thought it was going to be gradual. Okay, this is this. Even some of
Judith,
abbreviations, no explanation. It was just everything was just too fast. I
Ju,
can't learn
Ju,
like that. I dropped off
Judith,
from the previous class. So I do not want the same. I don't want to drop off from this again. That's why I'm worried. I don't want to have to pay and be dropping off classes.
right, right. Okay, done. You're done with your question.
Yes, please.
Excellent, nice. So one good practice that I always teach to my students as a human is we need to have that listening skill. So we need to listen to the first, then we respond. Okay. And I'm repeating again and again. Today's class is more of an intro. And the introduction is just covering various parts. Cybersecurity is an ocean. It's not a small thing. So to cover that ocean in 1 hour of time, to give the glimpse of the tools, that is overwhelming. That's not only for you, it's for everyone. I'm telling you, the classes are going to be starting from tomorrow and the actual classes. So you're going to start from the beginning. You just join from the beginning. And tomorrow, after the end of the class, also, you feel too much, no problem at all. I will be very happy. I don't know if you had paid anything. I will be very happy to refund. But please just wait for 2, 3 days. Understand the subject, read the material, keep your efforts to understand. This cybersecurity, we are going to guide you with our best. With Sandra is having 20 plus, I'm having 25 years of experience. With our extensive experience, we are going to guide you in a practical way. Okay. At the same time, you guys have to do the little bit of research. You have to keep efforts to understand the subject, and you have to watch the recording, make notes, then you can understand the subject well. Okay. S- And again, after the
Can
class,
you?
tomorrow's class,
Yeah.
tomorrow's class, I will call you again. We'll have one-to-one conversations.
Yeah, someone is putting in the
Okay, Jenny?
chat telling me to calm down, read through it. Hello, excuse me, wrong key. Is not
No,
reading through it. This is more like what I saw was more like a high level.
Sis,
It's
I
not.
yeah,
understand you. Can you I totally understand. I was
Yes.
naive. I was like this. I totally get where you're coming from.
Uh-huh.
Probably no IT experience at all. I know all this is going to look like they are saying gibberish. All this is going to be like, what kind of code is this? It's not going to make sense to you. But I'll tell you something. He dropped a document in the chat. Download it. Probably you're using your iPad or you're using your
I'm
laptop.
using my laptop and I just
Okay, sis.
downloaded it.
Yeah,
Yes. Mm.
download that thing. Probably before you sleep tonight. Just go through it. You cannot, like he said, cybersecurity is like an ocean. When we are swimming, you have to choose your paths. Sis, don't worry. I understand. Just calm down. You will definitely get it.
no
One
problem at
thing I
all.
want you to know is this: put your mind into it that I want to do this, I want to get this, and you will get it. You saying, the last class I left, sister, you will be leaving every time, oh, because all these things sometimes 1 week it will not make sense. But by the time it start making sense, you would be like, okay, thank God I did this. So I know where you're coming from. I was once there, and I'm still not there yet. I am still learning in that process. But trust me, I totally understand. Don't let it feel like this is just like an introduction class. Hey, this is what we are going to do. It will be like, I'm not even into IT, and these people are saying all of these things. What do I know they are even saying? So I get it, but just calm down, read through it, and I'm sure they are there to answer millions of questions that we have. That's
Definitely,
why I
yes.
said, sis, just calm down. You will get it. You will get.
We'll
Just
get it.
put your mind. The first thing is you are ready to do it. Then put your heart into it because it's a lot of learning, and you can't do it all in 1 month. No,
Yeah.
this
And
is
that's
something that
true. And
people people
that's
like
really
us go
true.
to school for 3 4 years courses, and we are still here learning on this training. So I'm not going to lie to you. It is not easy. This is something that we go to school for. We go like 3 4 years. I did information technology. I have a mentor. My mentor is on here on this thing, Uncle Afis. So I will tell you that he's still learning. He's been in the IT section for like 10 years. He's still here learning. So everybody is learning every day. Learning doesn't stop. But see, baby steps. Just put your mind, Sister Juliet. You will get there. Thank you.
Yes, thank
As time
you.
goes on, day
Mm.
after day, you will understand it. You
Yep.
keep coming to you. I
Yeah.
promise.
Okay. Okay.
And I have some of my students who registering after coming after 2 years or 3 years. You can ask them. I don't know if my previous student has joined. They know what kind of
I,
support
I
and
could be
we
one
give.
of them, right? Guys, I
Chris.
did Scrum
Yeah.
Masters project, my main kind of training with Lakshmi. It's been more than 3, 4 years now, right?
Yeah.
Now
More than 4 years.
I'm
Yeah.
not out of job. I'm still right. I'm just looking for like a backup, backup role just in
Okay.
case, right? And I did also put money somewhere else to for this cybersecurity training. I wasn't getting what I needed, right? It's completely theoretical. They were just going
Mm.
here and there. It wasn't something that I wanted. And before I even joined this meeting today, I called Lakshmi earlier yesterday, telling him what I wanted. Like if I need certification, I can just go and read to get certification. But I
Certification.
wanted that
Yeah.
hands-on training, that
Yes.
will give me that confidence to be able to apply for jobs and get a job. And based on my relationship with him in the past, his kind of training is fully focused on hands-on, kind of training. I think we should just, be confident that at the end of this training, we're gonna get something out of it. Based on my previous experience with him, he's real. His trainings are good, and I'm hoping that the trainer here, Chandra, will be able to help us and give us that same experience that I had with Lakshmi in
Yep.
project management and Scrum Masters training. So hopefully things will be fine.
Sure.
I can tell from the beginning, right, that by the end of this training, I think we all are gonna be happy.
Yep. Thank you very much for sharing your experience, Chris. As again, Judith, so please, I can understand your emotions. Maybe you might had a bad experience with other people, and you don't want to repeat that experience. So I'm telling you, you are not going to have that kind of an experience with us. So you are going to be taken care. And as Ranki rightly said, you need to keep your heart and mind in this one. Keep efforts. Please read the document. All of them, they are available in the Google Drive. Okay. Cool. All right, one bit. Ola, you can turn off. Okay, we'll move on. Uh, just one. Ola, you have questions, sir? Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I have a question, and my
Yes,
question is, uh, how many ways can we go through before we can start applying for GRC or SOX?
at least we are talking about 7 to 8 weeks. Ola, 7 to 8 weeks is required.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
and we will be guiding you at each and every logical step. Okay, this is the time where you can start applying, and I will send you the CV templates. We will update the CV and we'll interview questions, and we'll start applying. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. Afeez. Hi, Afeez.
Hello, good
Hello,
evening.
Afeez.
Good evening, everyone.
Very
Yes.
good evening, sir.
All right. So this is just to, Mr. Lakshmi, thank you very much, and the team for,
Thank you, sir.
helping everyone. But I can, this is in regards to response to, I think, Judith Naka or something. Judith. This is going to be, I'm a trainer myself, and I can easily tell you that the way, Lakshmi and his team, they started this training. I'm very, very convinced that they are taking the right step. Let us follow the curriculum. You have resources here. That's one thing you should be very rest assured of. If you have resources, the rest is just going to be like something that's like you are taking ABC to Z. So let us give them the opportunity and then take questions. Because let me tell you something, I trained myself in the IT audit and I've been doing this for over 11 years. I always tell people, outside of what you are learning in this class, there are all other extra steps you have to take. Then in order for you to be able to get there, I know you might be jumping on from one project, one other training to another, but this one, just give them that space, get contact from this class. There are people you can talk to. Fortunately for you, you have a lot of Nigerians in here that you
Yeah,
can utilize while
that's true.
also
Yeah,
participating in this class. So I'm just, me myself, I'm a trainer. Majority of the thing they are going to train in here, I already know them. I just need to learn the tool. I understand the tool from my audit standpoint, but me working on the tool itself, the ability to be able to access the tool is one of the reasons why I'm here. So let us just give them the opportunity and then we can do better. That's
sure,
it. Thank
Afeez.
you.
Thank you. And we want to learn from your experience as well, like especially from the GRC audit perspective. Thank you, Afeez. All right, cool. Thank you. Good suggestion. Manil. Hi, Manuel.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Hello. All good, sir. All good.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Go ahead,
So
sir.
I do have a couple of questions. My first
Please.
question would be for the cyber risk analyst role, risk assessment. Is there going to be a tool that would be taught, uh,
So
or is it?
basically the risk
Yeah.
assessment, like risk, we are going to document risk register and the
Okay.
third party risk assessment policies. We will be using this tool called Confluence. So tomorrow,
Confluence.
all of you are going to get an email with each of you having the Confluence access to this. We are going to create the spaces where you are going to document the information security policy, third party risk assessment, and you prepare the risk register, mitigation controls. This is what you will see most of the times in the job description when you open a GRC. So when you look at the job description, actively look at this one, actively review the policies, standards, guidelines, perform the reviews, so analyze the risk related data. So you're going to use that tool called Confluence tool.
Is this similar to Archer where you have to do the findings and benefits and then you can do
Not really, sir.
not really.
Not really. This is from this is one of the familiar tool from Atlassian perspective that we are using a free trial just to get the a real time real time confidence about how to document the policies and update the policies, playbooks, and the risk register. We have plenty
And
of tools. We have plenty of tools.
also for the in terms of the penetration testing, is there for our practice purpose, is
For
there
our,
gonna be
oh yeah,
any? Yeah,
you will be using the Kali Linux. This is the most advanced one.
yeah.
This is the Kali Linux, and all of you are going to get in the advanced not one. Now, if I just open Kali Linux, and then you see here Kali Linux installation and Linux guide important on July 17th. I posted here. You see that at a step-by-step Kali Linux installation, Linux commands, and need help. That's the technical support team is there, and we have the Linux commands here. So all of you are going to practice it, how to install. All of you are going to install the Kali Linux step by step. You're going to create your virtual box and everything. For this, you need a system of 16 GB. Please ensure that in next 2-3 weeks, all of you are having a system of 16 GB because this is a heavy software, and you're going to you are going to learn very much in depth.
Also for the like to get more hands-on in practice, is there any sites like try hack me or hack the boss that will
Oh
be
yeah,
taught, right?
that's
Yeah.
what. Oh yeah, plenty.
Okay.
At least 15 to 20. So like Hacker One, Bug Bounty. So the trainer is going to So he's going to do, and then we can. This is the Bug Bounty, Hacker One, and other sites also there. Yeah.
Okay, and also I'm from the North America part, so for the placement, like beside those questions, and do you
Yeah.
guys also do any mock interviews or or
Mock
some?
interviews. Once the interview is scheduled, we can do one-to-one interview guidance, Manuel.
Okay.
Yeah, we do the one-to-one interview guidance, and then after getting the job as well, if you have any questions, you can ask Chandra or the technical team. We are happy to support you continuously.
Or
Or you
also in
can.
terms of the placement, like do I
We are
apply
not
for
into the. We are
myself?
not into the place. We are not into the
Okay.
placement, Manuel.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I need any help, so you guys will have, but no
Definitely
help.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
whatever is in my hand or in
Yeah.
Chandra's hand, we blindly commit. Chandra work for 15 to 16 hours, and me too as well. Chandra wakes up early morning 4 o'clock and he sleeps at night 10, 11. I wake up at 6 and then I sleep at 11, 7 days a week. You just call me and I'm available.
All right.
I'm
All
not
right.
I'm not telling
That's
you
yeah.
because you are yet to register. Even after 3 months or 3 years, my response is going to be the same. You just call me anytime.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's all my
Thank you,
question.
Manuel.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right. Okay. Slow phone. Can
Hey,
you please
Coach.
unmute?
Coach, if
Yes.
I might interject, my
Yes.
hand
Yeah.
has been
Big.
up and
Yes.
I
Yes. Yes.
see
Oh,
people
sorry.
coming
Sorry, Big.
up. You've been
Oh.
skipping
Yes.
me.
Right. Right. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead, Big.
Right. I'm sorry I had to interject that. I didn't want
Oh,
to be
no problem
skipped
at all.
anymore.
No. No.
All right.
That's
I
good.
understand it's been a long day for you as well. I want to appreciate you for your coaching. And I have a network and hardware background, and this is going to be a first-hand experience for me in the cybersecurity area.
Yep.
I think 10 years ago, I had the opportunity that I should have learned Linux, but I skipped that. I regret not doing it. So I don't want to miss the opportunity this time.
No problem at all. Yeah.
All right. So the name you see on there, that's my wife's name. I think she took a class with you some time ago.
Oh,
And
right. Right.
she had, yeah, so she recommended me. The last batch you heard, I was actually on there for the intro, but then I was
Okay.
engaged
Nice.
with school activities, and now I'm
Right.
less busy and I'm
Nice.
ready to
What
join.
is your name, sir?
My first name is Sylvester.
Okay, Sylvester. Okay.
Yes, and I would like to
just
be
kindly
added.
message me on my WhatsApp?
I don't have it, which is why I'm trying to. That's the first thing out because I really want
Oh,
to take this serious and I want to be added to your WhatsApp group.
+6141251634. This is my WhatsApp number. Just message me saying that, hey, can you please add me to the WhatsApp group, and I will add you. Okay.
Let me quickly capture that. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's
Any other
gone.
question?
So that number is gone. Sorry, I wanted to take a quick shot.
Oh, no, it is in the group chat. +61.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see that. Thank you. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That's it for me. I just needed to be
Oh,
added so I
okay.
can
No,
talk to
no
you
problem at all.
directly. I
I
appreciate
will
it. Thank you.
definitely. Thank you very much,
All
sir.
right. All
Sorry
right.
for keep you waiting. Yeah. Okay. Just one more. Somebody logged in from my phone and raise your hand. Please, you can ask.
Thank you so much. I do
Thank you,
appreciate.
sir.
No, you're
No
welcome.
problem.
I do appreciate this first class that I'm joining. I've had others as well who have spoken about your input to others. Just my contribution is this, right? GRC word is now related to IT word. Is it possible if your training school can have a side by also including IT audit perspective to your GRC training? Reason why I'm saying this is this: it will help those on this call or who want to join this class as well to have a broad view from GRC perspective your training, and that it's applicable to audit. My reason is this: I'm in the field. I was a GRC analyst as well for a couple of years as well, and it will be easy for people on this call to transition to audit. And it's better for anyone on this call as well to use this same training as well to learn on GRC space and also be helpful to apply for IT audits if need be, and it will be also important as well. I have reason for that. That's number one. The technical aspect as well. If you or trainer or anyone knowledgeable or is on the field right now, is on the field, can also have another group chat who can support others as well, that will be helpful. And I can volunteer myself as one to support in your GRC and audit, what they can also look for so that a resume can be used for two-role application. That is just my contribution to this call today.
Excellent. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your valuable contribution. Definitely, Chandra, I'm making a note of it, and after the call, we can discuss, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. Anyone, any final questions? You can unmute and ask. No problem at all. So tomorrow we'll start with the NIST. Oh, hi, Levi. Yeah, go ahead, Levi.
Yeah, I just wanted to find out the class. Are they going to be? Are we going to be having class at the same time like this time?
Same time, sir. Same time for the people from USA. It's going to be this for everyone. It's the same time that you join. So the classes are going to be for 10 to 11 weeks. So USA time. So USA Eastern Standard Time is going to be from Sunday. Yeah, Sunday to Wednesday. And so yeah, so if you are in New York time, so that is 8:30 to yeah, just to like 10 p.m.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then yeah, Sydney time is going to be 10:30 to 12. And if some people join from India, and it's going to be 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Okay, maybe on a couple of days, maybe when we are doing some technical things, people asking maybe more questions, maybe 30, 40 minutes here and there, it may slip, maybe 15 minutes, but it depends on the number of questions. But we want to ensure that each and every live class will be recorded and all the recordings will be available here. All the recordings. For example, you just click here and then you click here and then you will see Chandra teaching, what is this, Nmap or something. Yeah, you can watch the recording any number of times. And you see this Chandra, he see, and then, yeah.
Hi,
okay.
Krishna, this is Samia.
Oops. All right, cool. Let me stop.
Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Oh, I can hear you very well. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
And this is Samia.
Samia,
I
go ahead, Samia. Yeah.
Yes, I didn't get a chance to get online today for the class.
No,
How
no
soon
problem at
are
all.
the
This recording will
classes are?
be because we are doing the recording on the Zoom. So yeah, what will happen
Mm-hmm.
is the Zoom will take bit of time to process the recording. We are talking about close to 3 hours of recording. So right
Okay.
now the meeting is going on. The moment I stop, it will process the recording, and then once the recording is done, it will share it in this here, and I'm going to take this, download it, and upload it. So
Okay.
currently the class is going on here. This is in the processing, and these are all the previous recordings that from this week.
So
Okay,
how soon? So you said 3 hours
we're talking
before
about
we.
one. Yeah, yeah. I think it will be too late for you. Maybe in the morning when you wake up, you can just watch the recording.
So
It
is it
the
a
recording we are talking about 1 hour. You can
okay?
safely keep it as 1 hour. In 1 hour,
Is
you
it
will get
gonna
the
be
recording.
available on the Zoom or is it gonna be
No, no,
on
no.
the
It
chat,
it 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 will
WhatsApp
be
chat?
available. No, no. It will be available in the Google Drive. In your
Okay.
email, there is a Google Drive link. Once you click on that link, you are going
Okay.
to enter into this drive, and then you have to click on double click this one. Oops, sorry, not this one. You are going to click that link and double click the material and recording, week 1 and day 1. So you will
Okay.
have the material and recording. Tomorrow, again, after the class, you read the material, you go through the recording. Again, so we repeat the same process.
Same process. Okay.
Same
And
process.
for the classes after couple of
Hmm.
weeks, do we
Yeah.
have hands-on training for like going into and searching
No, not
for?
no 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 not couple of weeks. From day after tomorrow, we are having the hands-on activities. Why couple
Oh,
of
okay.
weeks? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Because we are starting with the GRC, so we are going to start documenting the policies. We will understand this in the class, and you will be doing it. This is a hands-on activity. Oh,
Okay.
couple of weeks is too much, madam. We won't be having too much time. Yeah,
Okay.
we have to be
So
we have to be much
in
more
couple of
passionate.
days.
A couple of days. Yeah,
Okay.
hardly 2 days. Yeah.
Okay.
So we need to be very much passionate and very aggressive, and we have to
Okay.
keep more efforts. Then only we can make it happen because this is, subject is huge.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay, Samya.
That
Thank
was my
you.
question. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, cool. Any final questions, team, before we close the call? So tomorrow, let us gather, and so tomorrow we are all going to understand a framework, the cybersecurity framework called NIST.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Is there any
Yes.
recommended textbook for this course?
Recommended textbook.
Textbook, yes.
Oh, we don't have, because the course is a combination of lot of tools, lot of areas, Miriam. So there is no
Okay,
single textbook where I can guide you to go and read, because each area
okay,
we have a lot of books in the market. But
okay,
first read our material, go through the recording, complete the hands-on assignment. Then maybe relatively I can share some more additional resources.
okay.
Yeah. For
Mm,
example, our students, they are currently doing the NMAP. We guide them. Where is this June batch? Not June 22, June 25, June 25. So here, our students, they are doing the NMAP, and I just recommended you to watch the NMAP for the basic, for the tutorial for the beginners. So they are watching it, they are watching our recording, reading the material, and they are doing the practical part of it.
okay,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you. All good. Okay, team. Final questions in the chat box. I'm just checking. Chandra, could you also please check if you miss any? Nothing. Okay, recommended to TD Mebo. Knowledge from the class can be used to apply for the compliance and IT audit. Yeah, that's an excellent suggestion. Thank you very much. All right, team. Good to stop. It's a 3 hours now. Okay. All right. Let us meet tomorrow. Let us meet tomorrow. We will start understanding from the basics. And thank you very much for your valuable time, honest suggestions, honest, valuable feedbacks. We are here to improve on the feedback. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. For
And
tomorrow, is it the same link?
same link, Chris. Same link.
Same link. All
And
right.
I keep continuing. Okay. Thank
Yep.
you. I'm stopping the recording.